Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Get away from me! Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
Need a room? Talk to Delph. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Mm-hmm. I'm just a cook, lad. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know. Take a look. All right then.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. The war keeps most folks away these days. Most of my customers are locals, come here to relax after a hard day's toil. You're that visitor been poking around.
What are you staring at? Out of my way. Got any ale or mead? All right.
say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard-fought. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. If you go to him, good luck.
Yes? The Circle are the ones who parse... That... Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Got the fleetest steeds in all. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger. Or just, I suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourselves. Ride strong.
Moons protect us. I hope we do not encounter one of them on the road.
I suppose if we do, we will find out just how fast each of us can drown.
As the saying goes, you do not need to be faster than a dragon. You need only be faster than your friends.
We are creatures of the desert. The north chills us to the bones.
How can I assist, hmm? May your bed be warm, and your food sweet. Khajiit is just a guard, and has nowhere else to set. They'll never see you coming. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Plan. Need something? Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do. And ask Yorland Greymane for help.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm here to help. Getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. Until
I
next
work
time.
with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Aye, that I do. But Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
I actually advise the
Remember,
Jarl on political
fresh fruit and
matters.
vegetables every
My
day.
input is invaluable, of course. But this
I
is all
spend a lot
probably
of
a
time
bit
at the
over
market
your
stall
head.
so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm
These
going to
fruits
run
and
an
vegetables
Bits
are
and
disappointing.
baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. You take care of yourself now.
This is fresh.
Come see my collection of gray mane.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just
Sadie,
doesn't
dear?
know it yet.
Yes, Mom? Just a reminder, sweetie.
What did you just
The
say?
blanket still
All I
needs to
heard
be
was a
washed.
sound of jealousy.
Of course, Mom.
I don't have to take that from you. Never. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. You're out of your league. That your best, huh? You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that. You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again. I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Some parting advice. Women love sonnets.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old
Still warm from the oven.
holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.
I'm sure they would love to.
Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Tired of bread and stew. Had enough of fish and
You've
fowl.
got no
Treat yourself
idea.
and your kid to a
Half
choice
the men in
steak
Whiterun
or
have
tender
proposed to
rack of
me.
ribs.
Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Well met, kinsman.
Is the true God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm. Spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlord.
There's a
Sharing
can neither magic nor the passing of
man?
time make it right.
Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Nay.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? A should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing... What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne.
I think I found
not
someone
over
who can
here
help
in a
you with
wizard's
your
laboratory.
Dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward...
Wait for me. Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No. I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of Corp.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
The guards in Dragonreach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of Whiterun, thank you.
That thief's dead. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to
Do
reclaim
you get to
some
the Cloud
rusty old
District very
sword?
often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
You won't stop.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please. Sapphire! Hey, watch it!
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from
Heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of
I work with my mother.
dragons seen in Skyrim since the last age. Glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn
yeah.
right! Let's move out. Be careful.
Hey, watch it.
The road makes this one weary.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out. Look for survivors. We need to know what will heal.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. It's a dragon.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
No, Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. Hallow, save us. It's a dragon.
Dragon.
No signs of any dragon right now.
Over here.
Over here! Watch it!
I know it looks bad. Got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. Need to know what we're dealing with.
It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Someone there. It's a dragon! Watch it!
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this
Dragonborn or not, that's good enough for me.
You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here. I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
I'm proud to be your battle brother, Dragonborn. Whiterun doesn't need to fear with you on our...
Oh, that one's sick. That's a shout. Like the greybeards on the mountain.
Wares and weapons.
Oh,
Ysmir, you did it! You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the guards, but you are... I need to ask you to stop such a thing. That... Surely, that's shouting not possible. is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out. If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Need something? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
We're causing
She
no
cannot
trouble.
hide from us forever.
All we ask is to look for her.
Got something to say?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshire Pass. Southeast.
Of our own corrupt. You have come because the so-called... Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Let them come. I have no fear for Tal. But you were once man. I, and as man,
Everything all right? Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. It's easy to...
You want something from me?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
you heard the summons. Could it mean
the Greybeards?
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to... If you really are Dragonborn, they can
Did
teach
hear the
you how to
thundering
use
sound
your
as you
gift.
returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over... Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemy. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn in the very oldest tales, back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends and Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they... The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side. But that day has not come yet. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. When he became Jarl, gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
I serve Jarl Balgrup. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. A visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. I'm right behind you.
Lead.
Make it quick.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you forget,